Hi everyone, I'm Cheryl and welcome to the Sewing Room channel. And I'm going to demonstrate how to make an oven mitt that'll be custom fit to your hand. And if you're interested in making other items for your kitchen to go along with your oven mitts that you have made, I'm going to have links below your YouTube screen so you can check out those tutorials. Now, all of the supplies that you will need are listed in the description section below your YouTube screen. Okay, let's get started. Here is an oven mitt that I made many years ago, and I made it for my husband, and his hands are much larger than mine. But I'm going to use this as a pattern. So first, you want to turn it to where the inside of the oven mitt is facing out. So you see your edges along here. Then either on paper or cardboard, you're going to trace around it. Because I want to use this for myself, you can see it's too long up here. So I'm just going to trace a little bit shorter curve and make it more to where it would fit me. And then I'm just going to take a little bit off of the thumb area. Then you would go ahead and cut your pattern out. So after you finish drawing your pattern, you should write some of these things on your pattern piece. You're going to cut 2 of your outside fabric, 2 of the lining, 2 of the cotton batting, and 2 of the insole bright. And then you're going to cut 1 strip of fabric for the outside that is 2 inches wide, and this will go at the top of your oven mitt. The cotton batting and the insole bright is used for insulation. Insole bright, you can purchase this at Joann Fabrics and Crafts, Amazon.com, Etsy.com, and many other sources. And it's kind of crinkly when you are holding it. It's very shiny on one side, and then it's very soft and more dull on the other side. On the package instructions, they don't give you any detail as to if it goes on top or bottom, so in my mind it really doesn't matter. So I just place them together. So I've now layered all my fabric. So this is my fabric for the outside. Then I have my cotton batting underneath that, then my insole bright, and then my lining fabric. And it can be any color you want. It could be the same fabric or something else because it's not going to be seen. Then you want to go ahead and either pin or clip this together. And I clipped mine because it's so thick, it's going to be a lot easier. Then you're going to do an overcast stitch around the edges. So here is the overcast stitch that I've used that's on my sewing machine. So look at your machine and see which ones are the overcast stitches. Always refer to your user's manual. So this is what it looks like on the underside and the top. So for each oven mitt, you make 2 sets of these. If you would like a loop put on it so that you can hang it, you want to cut a strip that's 1 1/4 inches wide by 4 inches long. And then at each end of the strip, you're going to fold the ends over 1/4 inch and press. Do the same thing at the other end. Then fold the edges in towards the center and press. Then fold it over again, pressing it. And then along the 2 folded edges here, you're going to stitch it closed. So after you've got that done, then you want to fold it in half. Then before you stitch the seam along here, you're going to insert the 2 ends about 1 inch from the top. Insert it in there and either clip it in place. Then after you've finished your overcast stitches, then you want to bring the front sides, the pretty sides, facing each other like this. And again, either clip or pin. Then you're going to stitch a 1/4 inch wide seam from up here at the top all the way around the thumb and back down to the other end. Before you turn it front side out, you want to go right in here between the thumb and the finger and clip all the way up to that seam. Be careful not to clip through the stitches. Now I'm going to demonstrate how to put a band of fabric up at the top edge to cover your raw edges. So you're going to cut a strip that's 2 inches wide, and you're going to make it a little bit longer than the dimensions going around the top edge. So measure around here, add about another inch, because it's always good to have a little extra. Then go to your ironing board and just fold one of the edges over 1/4 of an inch and then press. Now place the unfolded edge of the band at the very top of the oven mitt and either pin or clip it down. To bring the ends together, I'm going to place a clip here towards the end of one of the pieces. Then I'm going to take this piece and overlap it. Then I'm going to go out about 1/4 of an inch past the raw edge over here. So you're going to go over, and then you're going to cut the excess off. Then bring the 2 ends together and stitch a 1/4 inch wide seam. Then finish pinning it down. After stitching the band down at the top edge right here, now you're going to go inside and turn your oven mitt front side out. To place this on your sewing machine so that you can stitch this top edge, insert it over the arm of your sewing machine, and then you will stitch 1/4 inch wide seam all the way around. Now pull this top band out and fold it over the top edge to the outside fabric. So after you've got it either pinned or clipped, then you're going to slip this back over the arm of your sewing machine and stitch along this folded edge all the way around. So up here at the top edge, this is what it should look like. So here it is, it's all done. So here is that little oven mitt I showed you at the beginning with the gnome fabric on it. Remember, I bought it at Joann Fabrics and Crafts. And make sure if you want to add other matching items to your oven mitt, I will have a playlist below on how to do any kind of decorative towel. Maybe you even like to use your embroidery machine. So this is a suggestion. How to make decorative pot holders. And here's another version of a decorative towel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and that you try making these oven mitts and even some of the other items that I talked about. Remember, you want to scroll down below your YouTube screen to the description section. Click on the word more. It will expand open and you will see all of the links and what the supplies are that you will need. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and make sure you check out my Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and happy sewing. If you like the Sewing Room channel, one of the best ways to show your support is to subscribe by clicking on that red subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to click on share to share this video with your friends. And make sure you click on the bell so you receive notifications for all my new videos. I'm Cheryl, this is Manny, and this is Scotty. See you next time.